Day 1, teaching practice. I am very much looking forward to taking my first ever class. Galfast High seems like an excellent place to begin my teaching career, and the staff all seem very nice. I understand Mr. Carkdale has been here for 20 years, although I have as yet been unable to discover what subject he teaches. So, what do you teach, Mr. Carkdale?
Bastards.
One of the things I am particularly looking forward to is the witty staff room banter my mother has always told me so much about.
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning. Morning. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
I met Mr. Humboldt and Mr. McGill on my preliminary visit last week. They seem like a couple of real characters. Literally anything could happen with those two around.
Dan, get us some coffee. Steak sugar, 3.
Milk?
Yeah, thanks.
Mr. Slatt seems very efficient, and I think I made a good impression at our preliminary meeting.
Who are you?
I'm...
Oh, yes, everybody. You may have noticed a new face in the staff room. This is Ronald Langland, the student teacher we've been landed with. He'll be with us all week on teaching practice. Please remember, everyone's very busy with proper teaching, so think twice before you start up conversations or smile.
Right, yes.
I'm sure you'll do splendidly. Mr. Slatt will look after you very well, whatever slight reputation you may have acquired for being a little tough at times.
Slight reputation.
Miss Travis?
In the mountains of South America, the Indians have a song about him.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I don't think exaggeration is really helping, Miss Travis.
Well, quite. I mean, one tribe. Led by an embittered lesbian woodwork teacher who simply had no sense of humor about her sexuality. I merely suggested at a meeting that she be clearly labeled, and all the kids agreed. Anyway, before I press on with the morning briefing, I believe the headmaster would like a word, Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you. May I remind you of the somewhat delicate matter of Simon Tinkle? Simon was, I'm sure you recall, recently discovered by his friends in a toilet cubicle with a rather lurid periodical, engaged in what can only be described as reading one-handed.
Oh, I do that. I do it all the time in the bar.
Miss Trippley, I don't think...
Well, you have to, you see, because your other hand's all wet.
Miss Shipley, Mr. Kennedy is talking about the growing problem of self-abuse.
Oh, sorry, I'm terribly sorry to remind
Right, all right.
But I am trying to cut down.
Not you! Simon Tinkle!
Oh, right.
Now, obviously, Simon is suffering a certain degree of cruel and uncivilized playground commentary from his peers. I believe the latest ditty runs, "Buy a glove for the one you love." So, I feel it is up to us to provide a more enlightened lead. Carry on, Mr. Slatt.
Right, I'll cover it tomorrow.
Excuse me, where should I go now?
Who are you?
I'm the student.
Oh, yes, we'll sit down and I'll deal with you later. Okay, staff. Let's get out there and let's get teaching!
Sounds like the kids are coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Day 2, teaching practice. I am very much looking forward to taking my first ever class.
Morning.
Morning. Morning. Morning. Bollocks. Dan, get us a coffee.
Steak sugar?
3.
Milk?
Thanks.
In order to establish a better rapport with the staff, I have brought in some biscuits as a sign of goodwill. I would like to cultivate Mr. Humboldt, the head of PE, as I would like some advice on the circuit training I am hoping to do during my lunch hours. Custard cream?
Paper?
Thanks.
Listen, could I have a word?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Even although I haven't actually made it out of the staff room yet, I am already impressed that even before the bell rings, the teachers are discussing the work of the day.
Are you going out with Jeff from Business Studies?
Jeff, could you be serious, please?
So you're not, then?
Well, he's married.
Oh, right. Well, you know, just checking.
He's got no charisma, no dress sense, no conversation.
Well, exactly.
And trust me, no foreplay. What?
What did you say? What do you do with the foreplay thing?
Well, obviously I have sex with him.
You have sex with him?
Yeah, well, you know how it is. It was late. Sex is the only reliable way to get a man to go home.
But he's only been here 6 months.
So?
Well, I've been working with you for a year.
What?
Well, you're not being fair, are you?
Fair.
Well, I mean, I heard you went on a date with Dave from Modern Languages.
Just a date. The only one I've slept with is Jeff from Business Studies.
Yeah, but Dave's only been here 2 months and he's already passed the date horizon. I mean, do you call that fair?
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realise there was a queue.
I'm not surprised, the speed it's moving.
OK, fine.
And you went to the pictures with Raymond. He's only been here a week.
You're pathetic, needy, and you'll die alone in a big nappy.
So you care?
I have already got to know Susie a little, but I'd like to get to know Dan, too. I'm sure we'll become great friends. Well, I certainly had a great time with Susie last night. Jamie Dodger?
Morning! Morning!
Nothing happened. I don't think he was that interested, to be quite honest.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps he's gay.
Gay? Who's gay?
I hate homophobes.
Oh, me too. Are they a new kind? Mr. McGill, I demand you tell me who's gay immediately.
Well, nobody.
Nobody. You mean the student?
Mr. Slatt?
Yes. Yes? What? Yes.
Well, I was just wondering when I could get my hands on some of the kids.
Right! If I could just have your attention, please. As you all know, I spoke to all the boys yesterday and successfully impressed on them the normal and healthy nature of the activity now largely associated with, and indeed now named after, Simon Tinkle. In the light of subsequent events, I of course wish I had added those crucial words, in private. I would like to extend a particular apology to Miss Tripley, who surprised a group of third formers she had initially supposed to be smoking. Miss Tripley, I can only imagine what you had to go through. Thank you all. And please carry on, Mr. Slatt.
Talk to you tomorrow. Let's get teaching.
Sorry. I am determined to get on better with Mr. Slatt, as he will be responsible for my report. I'm beginning to think that it is possible that he doesn't like me. Mr. Slatt?
Yes?
Would you like a chocolate finger?